As you guys saw in the last video, the only thing we were waiting on to actually mount the turbo onto the up pipe was getting that oil feed line, and we installed those in the last video. We were gonna mount the turbo in the last video as well, but we realized that we lost all of the nuts for the turbo to the up pipe. So we made a quick stop at Subaru. We picked up all the hardware that we need. So today we can finally actually mount the turbo. And also, if you guys remember, we had to return the Killer Bee hard inlet because it wasn't gonna work with our setup. We got that taken care of, and we also ordered a pair-in silicone inlet. So that's already here. We're gonna be installing that today as well, which is super exciting. And on another note, as you guys know, we've been having audio issues for like the past 2 months. Like the past 8 videos have just been like really crappy audio. One day I messed with the audio settings on the mic and I was just never able to get them back to where they were. So I actually switched it up. We got a wireless setup, as you can see on here, which is super dope. You can be like 10 feet away from the camera and it'll still catch like crisp, nice audio. I do think that the actual port on the camera itself is messed up, because even with this setup, like it sounds really good, but when I was doing audio tests, there would be times where the audio would like cut out completely and I would just move the cable and it was fine. So I think the actual port on the camera itself is like going out, and I don't think you can fix that. I think you would need to get a whole new camera after that. I am still waiting on a lav mic because this is pretty much just what I'm using. It's this thing, like this is actually what I'm speaking into right now. This works great in the car because I can just put it on the seatbelt, but once we're like in the shop and I'm actually doing stuff, I can't really just hold this. So we're gonna try and figure it out and make it work for today, but for the next video, just know we are gonna have the lav mic, which is that cable that connects to this, and then I can hook it onto like my shirt or something. If I walk away, no matter how far, the audio should still sound really good. Should sound like I'm standing right by the camera over there. This is Javi's car, by the way. That's his daily, but the audio should still sound good from like way over here. I am gonna keep an eye on the channels of the audio, like left ear, right ear, because for some reason every time I move that cable on the camera, it'll cut audio from either one side or the other. I am kind of leaning to the port being bad because the last time we went to Santa Cruz when we were hanging out with Alex and Tommy, if you guys remember that entire video, the audio was like cutting in and out. Initially, I thought someone had just messed with the mic because I was handing the camera over from like one person to the other. But I guess we'll figure it out. At least for today, this will just be kind of like a test on the audio. But let me know what you guys think. I'm just testing out this new mic.
Oh, you got a new mic?
I got it wireless.
Oh, shit.
Look, hold that.
9er29. Does it work?
It should, yeah.
Over. That's pretty sick.
The lav mic, like the cable, you know?
Ah.
Because I could clip that. Not see that works, but
It's got the hairy muff.
yeah. I think I'm gonna run the mic setup right there. Looks kind of stupid, but it'll work, dude.
As long as it works.
All right, we're gonna unbox the new turbo inlet. Oh, I got the. Hold on.
Oh shit. Are they coming baggies?
The nuts. I got 2. I got 5 of them. I don't remember there being 5, but
Oh yeah, there's the 3 for the turbo and then the other one's for the brackets.
okay. So the audio was kind of cutting out during the unboxing, but we got everything unboxed here. We got the brand new 3-inch pair-in turbo inlet. This thing is huge. And we have all of the hardware on this side with the clamps. Got the turbo inlet unboxed now. Let's go ahead and start putting this on, test fitting it. Oh, that one goes on way better already. So that'll go something like that. I'm just trying to figure out the best placement for this clamp because you don't want to have the nut and all that on the side of the intake manifold because that's just going to get even more in the way. So I'm going to probably do it like up top right here. Just make sure that this inlet is on all the way. I'm not going to tighten it down all the way because I want to make sure that Javi thinks that that's a good placement for it, but we tighten it down quite a bit just to see how much of it will get pinched. Before we get any further with the turbo inlet, we're going to go ahead and bolt the turbo back down to the up pipe. So how far in would we? I feel like it doesn't go down right there.
What's it right there?
Is it right there?
That's the pinch.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Quite a bit, huh?
It's like almost there at the
Yeah, I
bottom.
see it.
The only thing that looks like it's gonna be a bitch.
Now that the turbo inlet is on and we have the intake manifold kind of mocked up right here, what Javi wants me to do next is start pretty much reassembling the intake manifold with all the wiring, throttle body, all that stuff right now, and just to see how far we can get today. Also guys, once again, sorry about the audio. I've been noticing that in certain clips that I've already deleted, that the audio cuts out of one side. Try and figure that out and get that squared away for the next video. This is the old turbo inlet right here.
Here's this thing. So your
Do we need
inlet
that?
doesn't have it. So see those pins right there?
Yeah.
You just pull those out and you put it in the connector and you tape it.
Damn, look how smaller. Dude, that's crazy. Size difference? Damn. And then this will
That is,
come off too, right?
yeah.
All that comes
take
off.
this one because you take this one off and then you put the metal one in here, the metal tube, and then you put this over the tube.
That's all old stuff that's not going back on.
Yeah, this pretty much all you need to put back on is this.
All that. So I was under the impression that we couldn't bolt down the intake manifold without the injectors, but Javi just said that we can. We'll just have to pull the fuel rails off once it's time to throw on the injectors. Okay.
Take these two bolts off.
Hell yeah. I'm kind of on a time crunch today, so I think what I'm gonna do is just clean all of the wiring, make sure it's nice before it goes back on the intake manifold, and then we'll see how far we get today. Alright guys, here is all of the wiring. So Javi is saying that this thing is starting to kind of look like an engine again. Almost there, huh?
Yeah. In there, the injectors, and then I get my lazy ass in gear and do that. Then it'll be like ready to drop in, and then we just have to put the power steering pump. I read a comment where someone said, "Have fun with the power steering pump."
No.
And
with the inlet?
The
damn it.
the regular silicone inlet I have on mine, you have to like push it a little bit.
God.
It's not crazy, but I don't know how.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Fuck.
Because I think this is the same size because it goes from small to big.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too bad. Mine wasn't that bad.
I hope not.
I don't have TGV delete, so I snapped off like a little nipple on one of these things. But it shouldn't be bad.
I guess we'll see.